This morning I'm munching. Let me put these down. Question is, good morning, happy Monday, y'all. It's Monday, back to work, back to all of these fabulous things that we're supposed to be doing. But I was just thinking I need to go live because it's been a long time since y'all seen my face, huh? I'm sorry I've been hitting y'all with the restream and loopies. But said, hey, hey Tony. I'm sitting here munching. And I did a review, so I'm not gonna spoil the review. Y'all gonna have to wait until later on this week. I'll post it. How are you, Caribbean girl? Oh, you ran my list. Thank you. I appreciate it. You good? I'm over here eating these things, and the first bite, I don't want to say too much. The first bite, I was like, ooh, I don't like this. Like, if you don't like it, then why are you still eating it? How was your weekend? I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of my day. Well, not the rest of my day, but the rest of my morning. Ooh, y'all. Let me spill the tea. Not the tea, but what's going on. So, my weekend was okay, but the wicked neighbor just... oh no. Good morning, T76. How are you? Oh my gosh, people are so, I don't know. I'm the type of person, I don't know what your neighbor did to you, Tony, so I'm just talking in general. But some people, I don't know. So my coworker, hello. Okay, I came live at the right time because I was gonna wait. Okay, we'll pray about it. T says she's pretty good. Miss A, how are you doing? How's everyone doing? Hello, Jaden. I'm gonna tell y'all just quick. I don't want to call it drama because it's not drama, but my original co-worker that we used to work together with, and we weren't getting along and da 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 da. So the lady that likes to sit in the rocking chair and whatever. So I don't know what really happened because this morning she came in. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing all right. This morning she came. Okay, let me tell y'all. She was gone. I don't know what happened, but the beginning of June. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think. No, May. Cause my son went to graduation. I don't know. The lady was gone. She said she was having vacation 1 week, and then I figure your vacation is 1 week. The following week she never came back, and then cause if y'all keep up with the story, y'all remember I said her picture was gone. I think I told y'all that. I don't know who this lady is. I should have stayed on my job premises. I came because I was trying to get off their premises. Hey, Crystal. Hello, everyone. So the young lady, she took her picture down off our little teacher bio wall. Took the picture down. She never came back. Y'all remember she said she wanted my phone number. I'm like, why you want my phone number for? If we work every day. We see each other 5 days a week. What you need my number for? Because we don't hang out after work. So I don't, So 2 weeks, no lady come back. 3 weeks, and then parents start asking me, hey, what happened to such and such? I said, she probably want to spend time with her children because she is a teacher. I mean, I consider myself a teacher too, but when you work in the public school system, it's different when you work with private school and whatever. So maybe she just took this summer to spend with her child. That's all I said. Maybe she'll be back. Hey, Brian from Brazil. I said she'll most likely be back, August when school starts. That's all I told parents. I didn't say she ran off or anything like that. So she just came back last week. And I said, hey, it's good to see you. Is everything okay? Hey, Rise. And she was like, yeah. So I guess the parents said, hey. I don't know if the parents said I said that she wasn't coming back. I don't know. But this morning, she came in the classroom. She was like, hey. I only had one student, y'all. This is why I'm not at work. Because I have one student. I guess everybody's still on 4th of July holiday. Or it's the summer, so people want to spend time with their family during the summertime. I had one student came and they told both of us to go home. So I was like, no. So she comes in, she was like, hey, Miss Allison, I have a question for you. I was like, okay, shoot your question, And she was like, then she said she had a question, but then she was like, I'm not into gossip. So then my head, I thought it was just a regular question. She hit me with, I don't do gossip. So I'm looking like, what the heck? What kind of question is this now? Because ain't nobody gossiping. Like, that just threw me for a loop, y'all. It really did. So she's not in gossip. So I was like, okay, spit your question out. So then she was like, oh, why? Oh, hey, Riri. She was like, why did you think I wasn't coming back? Chick, you haven't been to work in 4 weeks. If you don't come to work in 4 weeks, you really think that somebody's going to think you coming back to work? So, and that teach me a lesson. You got to be careful how you talk to people. And even some of these parents, even though you're really cool with the parents, you got to be careful how you talk to people in anything. You know what I'm saying? Even how we, especially with YouTube, I realize most of us, well, everybody that's in here talking, we're all content creators. And you got to be careful, personally, especially with half the time, people are, you texting. And I believe that was Miss Luciana. She was saying, oh, if you're writing in all caps, that means somebody is yelling or screaming or something of that, And I'm like, really? I mean, but yeah, because sometimes if I write yay or certain things, I might put in all caps. It's more of an excitement, like, yeah, hey, girl, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, when you text, it can be really funny. But just in communication because people take things all different types of ways, and I should know this. I don't know why I didn't get it. Rising Phoenix says, you're right. Crystal Royal says, true. You're right about that, because people run back, and that's whack because they never said, I'm lying. You run back and say something, can't trust folks. Yeah, because then I was like, I never said nothing. Because when she said gossip, that threw me. I was like, I ain't said nothing bad about her. I have nothing to say bad about her you know what I'm saying? Hey, Carmina. So then she was like, why did I think that she wasn't coming back to work? I said, I didn't think you was coming back during summer. Because she always says she teach first grade, second grade, elementary students. So in the public school system, teachers usually have that summer off. You go back a week or two before school start, right? So I was like, well, for one, between the conversations that we do have, you made it like you wasn't going to really want to work. You always ask the boss lady, hey, how's Miss Allison's class schedule during the summer? Is it a requirement? Do we have to work? During the summer, really? Oh, Randy. Hey, all. What's popping? What's popping, Randy? During the summer, most parents, if they don't really have to work, they're not going to bring their little baby to, our facility. Now, I am close to, a lot of doctors, hospitals. They're not far. So if you're in the medical field, we already know you're working all the time. They don't care about no summer. People are always sick. COVID rates are kind of going up. So people are running to the hospital. Nurse, doctors, they always in demand. It don't matter what time of the year. So if you're in that particular field, yeah, those children are gonna come. So like, I don't know why she threw gossip in there. I don't know what the parent told her, because I never told nobody that she wasn't coming back. I said for the summer, you know, since it's been like 2-3 weeks we ain't see you, we're just gonna assume that, you know, you're taking your holiday and you'll come back in August, which is not far. Oh my gosh. And then I was like, it's time for me to go back to school shopping. So why am I volunteering to go home? You know what I'm saying? Why? And this morning they was like, I only had one baby. I only had one child. I only had one student. I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be... What up, tall man? I was like, this is going to be really awkward. Not awkward, but I am used to having like 5 children in my classroom. And then you down to 1? I mean, like, what am I doing today? Like, what? I don't even know what to do with myself. But trust me, that one child was crying. So he was like, oh, you don't know what to do with yourself? But I was like, oh my goodness. So then she tried to send both of us home. She was like, oh no. She didn't want to go home because she'd been gone for so long. I said, I will go home. I'm not making it a big deal. I'm not, you know. Because when August come, all these kids... I said, I even left my child. I'm not going to even lie. I left my son. Because I said, if I'm spending money for a summer camp, your behind going to be there. You're going to have to socialize and interact with the students. Like, as a parent, anybody, if you're spending money on something, you know, you don't want your money to go to waste. You're going to say, hey... what happened? You see, I did. They was, maybe they're just watching. They did say hello. Maybe they're in the bushes. But who got money to waste? Who got money to waste? Not me. And then the one thing about most like daycares, nurseries, stuff like that, they don't care if they're making money, y'all. Money. It's just you have to be patient. You really have to have like a lot of patience. Because if your child walks in that building, they're only here for one day, you got to pay the whole week. The whole week. Oh, tall man, there go your friend. She's here. Yes, Allison, if you're paying, take advantage of it. And that's what I said. Exactly what I'm going to do, T. That's exactly what I'm doing. Because usually when I leave, I'll just bring him with me. But I was like, no. And I really was going to be going down these, I was going to go to Walmart. I was going to get some content. But I got a lot over this weekend. Like 4th of July weekend, we did a lot of stuff. 4th of July day, I had some stuff. So thank you for everybody that already checked out that video. Thumbs up to you. But then after that, we had some other stuff that we were doing. Check out. I'm going to be trying to, while I'm over here running my mouth, I need to go ahead and start editing my video. You've been so absent. I know. Riri, where have you been? That's what Randy took the words out of my mind. Cause I saw her. I was like, okay. The young lady been working. She been working hard. But I was like, I'm going to take a break. I don't want to overdo it. So I'm, like T said, I'm taking advantage. I already paid his tuition. Sorry, boo. You're going to be socializing. Oh, she said, yes, I'm on break. Yes, we've hardly seen Riri lately. Y'all, this is my new best friend. I always wonder why people be walking around with these. You know, sometimes you just gotta find the right one. You know what I'm saying? But But I see people walking around with their Stanley. I'm like, it's just a cup. Now, this is not a Stanley. This is not a Stanley at all. But it keeps the ice cold. And this is where, on 4th of July, why did I forget this cup? You know, sometimes you need stuff and then you forget it. But yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to find something to do today. I need to find something to do. This was like a class reunion. Everybody's saying, hey, 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 hey. I should go home and make some lunch, shouldn't I? I've been snacking on these little things. Oh, since most of the people on here are, you know, post videos or support people, how? I was going to say, well, T, everybody in your house is grown. How do y'all do Crystal, if you still here? Hello, Jeffrey. Hello, Jeffrey. How do y'all record videos with other people in y'all house? Do y'all make an announcement and say, all right, y'all, I'm about to post a video. I'm about to do a video. I need a separate room. I need an area just to do my little video. I hope these people don't call the people on me because, you know, I don't know why I decided to park at the bank. They probably like, why is this lady in her car? She ain't coming out. She's just kind of sitting there talking. But I need to find a location in my home where I can do video. Because, like I said, I have a lot of videos, right? Yesterday, I'm going to tell y'all, since y'all here, I broke my tripod. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. So, y'all know, this is where, yeah, my daughter is grown, 30, and she's gone. I was like, Blue me. Make lunch. I thought you were on lunch, Allie. I'm done with work today. I only had one child, so they said, y'all gotta go home. They said one child don't need 2 teachers. You know, these $1 million companies, they have a lot of money, but they ain't gonna just give it to you. Because in my head, I'm not gonna lie. In my head, I was like, I only have one baby. The other classroom that have infants, they're like a little bit older, like 10, 11, 12. They got 6 of them over there. So in my head, I was thinking, okay, why don't you give me some of those? Because they used to be in my classroom, you know? So if I only have one, give me like 2 from next door or 3. Nope. They said, Allison, you got 1. Take your one over there, and me and Miss, I didn't give her a name because I don't like to use people's real name. Miss Precious, you know, we both go home, and then the other baby, my child. But how y'all have all this money? All this money. And y'all quick. Oh, there's too many people on the clock. There's too many people on the clock. Really? Too many people on their time clock. So they said, y'all gotta go. They not just gonna give you no money. So I'm saying, that's fine. I'll clock out and go home. No, I'm not gonna cry about it. But yeah, where do y'all record? Cause honey, I was so mad yesterday when I broke my tripod. I did not make an announcement. Say, hey everybody, I'm about to do a recording. Be quiet or nothing like that. Hey, good morning, Bambi. I was like, okay. I just told my son, I told my son, can you please give mommy like 5 minutes? You can keep the TV on, just put it on mute, you know, because, you know, with YouTube and audio. So he gave me this little stank attitude. Fine. I said, do you want me to put it on mute? You can watch your cartoons, put it on mute. Or we could turn it off. I don't know. He had attitude. He turned off the TV. That's fine. I had my little phone set up. I had my tripod and everything set up. I did my little review. Y'all will see it, so I ain't gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna just let y'all wait. Did my little review. Somebody walks in the living room. I paused because they was playing their little music on their Bluetooth thing. So I paused. Then I hear the washing machine going. I'm trying to record a video. Are we gonna make noise while I'm trying to? Said no problem. Ain't no biggie, you know. For me, when I edit my video, where it has it in my room. Okay. Oh, hey Lisa. And Lisa says hello to everyone. Lisa Bell. I think if you do a video with lots of people, for me, it's normal. Usually you can inform the people ahead of time, like family members. And that's what I was like, maybe I need to inform everybody in the house. Hey, I'm about to do a video. Y'all be quiet. Just hush. Not in that way. Nicely, of course. But I was like, the house was pretty much quiet. No, everybody was in the designated rooms, area, whatever. It was quiet. And, I just told my son, let's, the TV, washing machine going, something in the dryer. So I said, okay, let's take it outside. And I had my little helper, my little cameraman. I said, oh, can you help me? But he had attitude, he wanted to watch TV. I lift up the tripod. Why didn't I just close it? Why didn't I close the tripod? Lift it up, and I'm walking, trying to unlock the door. All of a sudden, I heard was click. I was like, what was that? The little leg on the tripod is like, the silver part on the tripod broke, fell off. I said, no. I was so sad. Then on 4th of July, I lost my, I'm losing things. Is this a sign? What is this? Lisa says, oh no. I know. Broke the tripod. And then when we was out there for our 4th of July situations, I bought this little thing that you can, it's a mirror. And you can attach it to your phone, right? Because technically when you record, you should not do selfie mode. If you watch these videos, right? They tell you don't record on selfie mode when you do your thing. Use the rear camera, whatever, the camera on the front side of the thing. So I bought a cute little mirror. It was a cute little mirror. You attach it, and then when I want to record, I just hold the phone so that way I can see myself and make sure, I'm in alignment with the thing. Went out there looking at all those vendors and things and dropped it. I don't know when I dropped it. I don't know when I lost it. Lost that. But I'm not telling y'all. Oh, look who. Look who's here. Hello. How are you? Good morning. I am doing good. Hey, Nelly. Thank you for coming on in. So y'all know, I'm not, like I was about to say, I ain't trying to tell y'all, if you know you don't have money to spend, don't go spending. But when I'm done chit-chatting with y'all, I'm going on Amazon, because they have, what they got on Amazon, I think it's today. Is it today or tomorrow? July something. Hold on, what's today? I think it's July 8th. Okay, I think it starts tomorroor. So I'm going to start putting stuff in my shopping cart, in my Amazon cart from today, and reorder. I'm so sad. And you see how I have this little thing here? When I'm at work, I'm not saying anybody is out to, take me out. Hello, Chris. I don't think nobody wants to see me ill or anything like that. But when I'm out, I don't like to leave this exposed. Especially, ooh, I went to Walmart and man, this lady was heck. Y'all be careful. If you need to wear your mask, don't be afraid. Actually, I need to. No, Allison, you don't need to buy nothing else. Y'all see? I tell you, I have a problem. I have a thing of masks in my car. I'm gonna start wearing it. In heaven, it's my mom's. Oh, today is Chris' mom's birthday. As we speak, I'm sitting in the car. I want to say hello to you, and I am in Rome, Georgia. Interesting. I've heard of it. I've never been there. And I'm going to my mom's favorite I'm so sorry to hear. That is losing someone. It is tough. Rome, Georgia. That's north, isn't it? I think that's going up north. That's way past Atlanta. That's because Atlanta. Sorry, y'all. Atlanta is like right here, and I believe Rome is like way up there. My mom, forever friends. Oh, that is so sweet. Does it snow up there? The north of North Georgia. I think it's kind of cold up there. Do they got cabins? Look, see, now I'm asking questions. If you don't ask, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to your mom, Chris from T76. My mom birthday's on the 16th. Missed her every day since she left. Prayers for what? Prayers for Texas floods. Oh my gosh, for real. I am a horrible, horrible sibling. I need to check up on my siblings because I have I have multiple siblings, but I have two that lives in Texas. Happy mom birthday. Oh, okay. He's just saying. I was like, oh, wait. 82 people died. Sorry. Really? Oh my goodness. I need to. Because I have family out there. Flood rise 0 to 35 in 45 minutes. Oh, I will. I'm gonna Google that. And the funny thing is, usually I've been going crazy just watching, supporting people and stuff like that. But usually, sometimes at night I like to watch ABC, and I'll watch whatever those people are from the news station. And I haven't, over the past couple of days, I have not been watching the news. Even though I know people don't like to watch the news, I usually do. But for some reason, I did not know there was a flood out there. Wow. 20 young girls. Hey Slim, how are you? How is your Monday going? Monday morning. We got a couple of minutes. Oh wow. That is so sad. Well, I'm not here to start preaching. I personally feel that's not my job. That's not my title. But in life, this world, it ain't gonna get easy. I was watching, I think that was, most of us are content creators. So, Kiss from Jay, she likes to ask people, like, 20 plus questions, or 20 questions with Jay, I believe, right? Hey, pre-retirement. And, oh, trust me, I'm not going to Google what happened in Texas, because I have siblings. I have a brother and sister that lives in Texas. And I have auntie, cousin, like, majority of my family lives in Texas. So I will be making some phone calls, honey. I'll be making phone calls and making sure my people is good. And she was asking, I can't remember who she was interviewing. I'm be really honest, transparent. I don't remember who she was interviewing. And she asked them, would you rather live another 1,000 years, or, not live to see tomorrow? And I was like, ooh. I was like, would you want to live another 1,000 years? I was like, who? If y'all read y'all Bible, y'all see what's going on now? This ain't getting no better. It's not gonna get any better. Nothing. Not that. Shit. It's not gonna get, so I was like, 1,000 years? Like, what people are dealing with on earth as of now feels like HE, the rest. And nothing is going to get better. Like, nothing's getting better. So I don't know if I would. When I was young, I always said I wanted to live until, like, I'm 100 years old. And now that I'm an adult, and I'm like, I don't think I really. Oh no, don't do that, honey. Hey, Savannah, don't do that. I know, when you're grieving, you miss the trust me. I've lost 2 people that is very, 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 very close to me. And I understand when you lose someone that's close to you, you want to be next to them. Trust me, I definitely understand that. Because I lost my dad during 2020 during COVID, and I just want to sleep away from here. I definitely don't want to live 1,000 years. Everyone I love would be gone, right? When it's my time, of course. Exactly. Life is too short. Yeah. That's exactly. I don't want to live. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it would be nice. It would be really, really nice to live and see my son and daughters have kids and get married and them have kids. Like, it would be really nice. I would love that. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I would love to see my kids grow up, have a beautiful profession, job, own businesses, stuff like that. And see them get married, or not get married, and have their own children. I would love to see that. But then it's like, it's just like your kids, there's other people around, the people around them, because other people are cool. Like, you're like, not, other people is just like mind-blowing. It's just so true. Hey, Tony, tell your son to get into sports more. Go inside to eat. Bye, girl. Oh, enjoy your Chinese food. But yeah, I would not. And it's like, me currently, I don't want to, you got to be careful with the words that flows out your mouth. Right now, I don't have money to buy acres of land. I wish I did. I wish one day in the future, it would be nice to have enough money to purchase land. And just, I was watching, who said that? Dr. Umar. I be on Facebook. I don't really see him too much on YouTube. But I was watching Dr. Umar Johnson. He's really interesting to me. And he was saying people of the brown complexion As soon as a child reach 18, you tell them to go get a job, go get their own place, and it's like you kind of just push them, you shun them out. And yes, they need to get ready for the real world. Yes, you know what I'm saying? But why not? If you got 5 kids, why push everybody out? Everybody get their own house. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, when he said it makes it like, because he said the average house, right? Average house is what? 300K, 400K. And then each person is spending how much to get a home? Why not everybody? Y'all stay with mom, grandma, whoever. Y'all stay in that one area. And y'all come together and buy acres of land. Buy acres of land. Then that one person, they get their house. And then on that one, look, I don't know measurements. But if you buy 5 acres, I'm pretty sure each, Johnny get a lot, Susie get a lot. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's on the same land. It's just like mind blowing. I was like, you know what? That is so true. Cause in that to me, the way he was explaining that's how you can build generational wealth. Because one, that's your land. You can grow your own foods. You're gonna have your own house. It makes sense, but with everything you gotta have money. If you don't got no money to do that, tell me. T says, I still help my daughter to this day and will continue to do it. People tell me I'm wrong for it. I tell my kids all the time, I'm gonna let you know when you reach 18. I'm not pushing you. If you want to stay here, that's fine. My oldest, she's ready to go. But that's a long story, her and her dad or whatever. She's ready. She want to go to university. She want to live on campus. But I understand, you want to spread your wings. But girl, if you want to come back, no, there's no problem. Tell my son. Now y'all ain't gonna just be sitting at my house just sleeping and not doing nothing. Everybody gonna have to be in somebody's school, work, or something. See, it's okay. My dad was always doing it no matter what. Yeah, I feel like there's nothing wrong with it. Helping your child? No. What are we here for? To help each other. I'm trying to be good. Just want to move out from here as fast as I can. Oh, some people, they really getting on your nerves, huh? What I'm trying to do. Oh, y'all hold on. I got a message. What my child doing? Oh, I might have to end the live. Oh, no. I'm sorry, y'all. T says, I was homeless before a Caribbean girl, and that was the experience that let me know I was never... No, in this... Whew. I know what you mean. Oh my gosh, what time is it? I'm not trying to end my life. Why my child can't do right? Teacher says, hey, Sammy is not listening. He do not want to clean up. That's why don't spoil y'all kid. Do not spoil your child. I'm telling y'all, don't do it. Cause my son, he got like only child syndrome, I want to say, because the years are like really just spread apart. So he's literally the baby of the house. He do whatever he want to do when he want to do. And I'm like, we gotta cut this out. Just cut it out, kid. You cannot do what you want to do all the time. I know. I know, team. Caribbean girl said my dad didn't care if we were not working. He never once said to us to get a job or get on. And that's what I want to do. Like, I'm in my late 30s, And this is it's a part of the reason why I started YouTube, because I was like, a little extra something, because I want to be able, when my kids get 20 years old and they done with school, or they get into the field, let them know, hey, you want to go out there, that's fine, but my door, I tell my daughter that all the time, my door is always open to you. You can go out there and spread your wings or whatever you want to do, but you do not have to leave. You don't have to get in an apartment. You're not forced to get in, a job. But if you ain't working, please get an education. Like, if it's a trade or whatever. I have one child that wants to become a singer. I don't know. I'm praying that she wants to sing for the Lord, but I don't know what she's really into. The grande girl, I don't know. And she talk about Las Vegas, but besides singer, girl, we're gonna need you to get into something else, my girl. We're working on that. And then my other child, I think I told Tease that she wants to get into finance. Like, she wants to, but not accounting, because we were talking, I was like accounting? She was like, no, she don't want to do that. Something, another advisor, I don't know, but she wants to be into finance. So I was like, okay, well, we're gonna look into that, but she has a great mind. Like, her mind is immaculate. So I was like, girl, you sure you don't want to be a doctor? She thought about it, but I was like, I don't want to push her into something that she don't want to do. But she was like, cause she said she wanted to be a pediatric doctor, but then she doesn't want to deal with all the kids, kicking and screaming and all of that. So then she wanted to be OB. But then she was like, she don't want to be pulling the baby out. She doesn't want to do that part, having to help deliver babies. Oh, my daughter could come home right now if she wanted to. My door will always be open. I don't care. Yeah. But I had said I gotta be in not saying that I'm not, but I just want to make sure that we're in the right space. Like, maybe I watch too much YouTube. That's what it is. I see these people, they have their lot. And they have a lot. They have their house. And then they got a little, what do you call that? I don't know. I don't know if you know what it's called. Oh, I guess it's like a guest house. If you watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, boom, Uncle Phil had the big mansion, but then they had the little extra space in the back. That's what I want. I said, even if it's a tiny house, that's fine. We'll get the biggest the biggest space that you can get for a tiny house, and just put it somewhere in the backyard. But I don't have space for that. It says, when we get our land, my in-laws will have that in-law. Oh, there we go. In-law house is what they call it. Thank you, Carmina. I couldn't remember what it was called. Yeah, even if it's an in-law suite, you have your little rooms. Because when you're in your adult years, you want to be, oh Lord, I don't even want to think of my child like my son or daughter, in that aspect. But let's be real. We're adults. You're going to grow up in your 20s. You have your little, but I feel kind of old school. Like, nah, don't be bringing no dude up here. Nah. Nope. I ain't with that shacking up. We ain't about to be 25 and you in school and you bring some young man. No, don't do it. But it will left all to my daughter. Oh, okay. See, I was just watching. The will has already been done. Oh, and I was watching Life with T. You really into finance. I was just watching, oh my gosh, what's the dude name? Anthony O'Neill. I was just watching him. I caught the last probably like 5 minutes. And when he was talking about different type of people and types of people that work like paycheck to paycheck. And I've always said this. I don't understand how people are making 50. I don't even make $50,000 a year. I ain't gonna lie. I make below that, like below that. And if you're making 50,000, 65, like even if you make 80,000 a year, how are you working paycheck to paycheck? Oh my gosh, that's mind blowing. Like even y'all, some of y'all, I don't know if y'all remember back in COVID or when Trump was dropping these people off those government jobs, all them people working for IRS and all these government jobs don't have a job, and you're worried about what's gonna happen to you because you lost your job. In my mind, I was like, yo, if you're working with the IRS, you're working with the government, you're making money. So how, like, what do you do? Like, what are you doing with your paycheck? That what are you people are doing with your paycheck that you're working paycheck to paycheck? I'm like, it has to be your lifestyle. That's my thing. I'm thinking it really has to be your lifestyle, the way you living. Because I'm thinking there's no way if you're making 60,000, how I need to go watch talking about that Dr. Ninja Turtle. As Life T said, that's what I'm saying, Allison. That's why I say the way I do. That's what I'm thinking. Like, people don't be saving the money. Like, I don't get it. Cause if you're making a certain, I don't even know because I'm not good with math. Hey, Yvonne. Okay, Grandpa, you driving? Uh-oh. I'm always eerie when I just see trucks that's all black. You know, I grew up in the 80s. I don't know. I'm not traumatized, but you know, that white van, all black, there's no words, there's no nothing. I don't know what's going on. And that's probably how those people inside the bank felt when I've been sitting here for 45 minutes. Hey, Stardust, how are you? But yeah, cause I'm like, I was really thinking that's why he said, look at your look who's taking money. Is it Netflix, Hulu, your not DoorDash, and all these people? I'm like I don't even have no streaming. What the heck? I did have Hulu when it was 99 cents, and then when they moved it to $7.99 or what, $7, I said, oh no. I do miss that show that I be watching. But it's okay. Somebody got the bootleg. It's somebody on YouTube recording and uploading. I'll watch it. I'll watch it when it's ever on YouTube. Yeah, I like watching Tyler Perry and his little drama shows, but I'm not paying. I got a smart TV. Hey, greetings, Allison. Can you really do your hands like that? Because I cannot. Is that a sci-fi thing? Because I'm so sorry. Y'all know I be shooting the breeze all wherever way the wind blow. I have a parent. He's really into sci-fi. And what is that show? And he would always do his fingers like that. My finger can't even. Don't pay attention to the ashiness of my hands. I have extremely dry skin. And I wash my hands 20,000 times a day. But he could do that. And I'm like, how you do? I'm like, how you? Look, I can't even get, my finger won't even do it. But that's mind blowing. Mind blowing. So I just want to say, Life with T76, thank you for you and your little budget videos. I need to, while I'm over here running my mouth, I got about 10 minutes. 10 minutes I'm about to end my live. I'm trying to give y'all an hour because I've been MIA since, oh my gosh, I had not done a live since like probably Wednesday. Like a real live. I've been doing the loop. but I haven't show my face and talk with you guys. It was awesome, awesome, awesome. But thank you for those budgets, and for we're in the month of July. I need to be cracking down, because that's what Anthony O'Neill, he says once a week. He said at least once a week you go on your account, you see how much money you got in there, and you think how much is supposed to be coming in, what's going out. Just check your budget once a week. And then he was talking about the different personalities. I didn't even know that. I did not know, like, there were different type of personalities when it comes to money. Well, I mean, I know, obviously there's people that like to spend money, and then there's people that like to save money. But I had to go back and watch his video, because he said there's 6 personalities when it comes to money. He was saying, I caught him at the end. It's always that one person where there's only one person. He's like, maybe he was giving an example, like it's the husband. He makes the money. He handles all the money, and then he might say, hey, he might give his wife a certain amount of money, and she don't even know how to handle the money, because it's always just one person that does it. He said no. He said even if you don't handle the money in the house, even if you don't pay the bills, he said you come with your, well, Anthony O'Neill, he's really Christian based. He ain't with that shacking up stuff, you know what I'm saying? So he said you come together with your spouse, and once a week, whether y'all both do the budget or one person, y'all go and y'all talk about, okay, this is ABC, this is how much we have, and this has. I was like, I don't even check my thing once a week. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I haven't even checked it. I just know I pay my bill, and I hope that money is out. Like, yes, in addition to that, review at least a couple of times a year to adjust. Let's see. I do a mid-year review and increase savings at the midpoint. Now me, I make more than my hubby, but I make a budget. What? We have a monthly discussion regarding the budget and retirement plan. See, even that, I need to go more into that. Am I working now? No. I only had one student show up. So they said, Allison, shuck the deuce. They was like, bye, girl. But I only had one student, so they told me to go home early. So, but yes, I need to do that, because, like, even with my job, I've been working at my job for years, and I never did. They have 401k. I never did that until, like, literally recently. I just signed up, and I don't even understand. I need to probably go back to your channel Dr. Ninja Turtle, and just get more information. I do know I did a little bit, and then I got a raise, y'all. So whenever I got my 10 cents, y'all, never let me behave. Let me behave. When I got my little raise, hey, I better be grateful, because some people don't even got a job. So thank you, God. Thank you, Lord, for a job that I do have. But with the raise, I did bump it up because my job matched. So I moved it up so that way at least they can, like, match or whatever that thing is, whatever you're supposed to do. I was like, hold on, they gonna match? But they have it, I think it's like 6% or 7% or some whatever percent for any raise with the. I know. So I said, man, that's little. But I was like, be grateful. Be grateful, Allison. So then I moved up my thing for my 401k, because I think T, you had done a video, and it's like, just because you making more money, that don't mean you're supposed to spend more money. See, I've been listening. That kind of stuck with me, and I was like, okay, Allison, you making, but my company, they real smart, because I know ever since they gave me the raise, I don't even work 40 hours no more. I have not worked a full 40 hours in a long time. Y'all gave me a raise And now y'all want to not give me my full 40 hours. Because before that, I was getting full 40. 40.59.99 and everything. Let's see. My raise starts this month. I won't see a bit. I moved it all to... Oh, Mary, life journey. Hello. She says, hey, Allison, how are you? I am okay. I'm gonna be honest. I am okay. All right. Y'all ain't gonna hear no complaining from me. Because I know a couple weeks ago, I was like, no, I am not okay. But I'm fine. I'm decent. Pretty Heart Conqueror. Good afternoon. It's noon. Where are you from? Y'all already in the afternoon? Hey, how are you, Pretty and Conquer? But yeah, and I have to keep that mindset. Like, okay, you get your little thing. Don't be going out here buying stuff, because I'd be so tempted. Even y'all gonna get some more videos, because y'all know it's back to school time coming up soon. The end of July will be I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I'ma do apologize. Pretty Heart and Conquer. What is DMV? Because I'm thinking you trying to get your driver's license. No, no shade. But what do DMV stand for? You gotta tell me the state. You don't have to tell me the city. And you know, not everybody wanna know. But what is DMV? And I'm thinking you about to get a new driver's license or something. I'm not I don't know what that means. But yes, I will be District of Columbia District. Okay, man. Interesting. See, Miss, I need to go back to middle school because I need to do a geography. Is that a geography lesson? Because I had no clue what that mean, honey. So thank you, Conqueror, for teaching us today. See, we all can teach each other something. And just I'm about to teach myself how to be on a budget. So I'm gonna have to that's what I should do when I go home, and act like I have nothing to do when I get home. I'm gonna go home. We're gonna go over this budget of how much money we're gonna spend, and we gotta include. Cause me, I'm a type of person. If I go in the store and I see something that I like and I think it's cute, I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up. And then there's rumors. I'm saying rumors that, you know, the numbers are going up. Depending on what state you, yes, Dollar Tree. That's why I'm going for his school supplies. School supplies, we're going straight to Dollar Tree. And I'm gonna be honest, I probably won't even go to Dollar Tree because in my area, they have a lot of back to school giveaways. Back to school this, back to school that, back to school this. If you attend certain churches be having back to school giveaway, local communities, like sometimes even some banks, you know, they want you to, of course, join their bank. They will have giveaways. Where I live in our community, usually the city has something, and then like different vendors come together and they just give kids stuff. Hey, Ounce of Paradise. So I'm gonna try. I usually just try to wait, but I'm gonna be honest, I have stuff left. When I was not on the Target strike, has a teacher, I asked my job, can you please give us a badge? Because technically, I don't really have a badge. We just have numbers that you punch in. And I said, can you create a badge so that we can take, you know, advantage of teachers? Because we're on the list for a lot of things for teachers, but they want to see your badge. So she made us a badge. And when I went into Target, Because Target, I think it was like 20% off. I racked up on a whole bunch of stuff. So certain things he ain't gonna really need. But you know, these schools, they want disinfectant wipes and stuff like that. So that I might save my money on when I go to a dollar store. Hello, Novelty Queen. What are you making? What are you creating? I love the work that you do. I'm not gonna even lie. I was watching how she made these hats. They were so cute. Oh, you're making a bag? Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. She's saying thank you. Y'all read the comments. Y'all know what's going on. Yes, the school supply lists are crazy. Mary, let's don't even talk about the school list. And I'm like, where I work at is considered a private school. And the other day, they talking about supply lists. I said, what you asking these parents money for? No, I'm not saying, you know, but I'm in my head, I'm like, why are we asking parents for anything when half of these parents are spending $200 a week? You know, and not everybody, you know, that's how much it is a week. Some people actually pay per month. And once I found out who pays per month, I'm like, yo, where you work at? Can you get me a job? I'd be messing with it. They'd be like, Miss House, you for real? I'm like, no, like, you got money to spend. You got money that you pay like $900 a month. Well, I was about to say that's almost a price of somebody rent or mortgage, but these days I don't think nobody's paying $800 for rent these days. I'm pretty sure everybody's in the thousands these days. I just share our sweet. Oh, was that you, Novelty Queen? I know somebody posted something. It was a shorts. And it says small business, something another. But yeah, I'm like, I know we are not asking parents for supplies when parents have to pay us a tuition of $900 a month for one child. Just for one. So why I can't get a decent raise? You know what I'm saying? Why can't I get a nice, full, hefty, 4 quarters, $1 raise? You know what I'm saying? Because $900, I was like, when the lady said, I said, what? $900? She was like, yeah. They just paid it for the whole month so that way they don't have to worry about it every week. I said, shh. But she works at Grady, and I think her husband worked for Microsoft. So I was like, what you do with Microsoft? I just subscribed to you, Mary Live Journey. Oh, that's what we're talking about. Spread the love. I said I was going to get Nightbot or something in here so y'all can start throwing y'all links in here. And I haven't done it yet. But I was like, dang. I was like, wait a minute, because that's a lot of money. Can y'all just imagine if you had an extra $900? I'm not even saying that's an extra. I'm not even saying that's extra, but they can afford to put their child in care of someone else. $900 a month? I was like, I know me, I can't wait. I couldn't wait until my son reached 3 so he can get in pre-K. Because, you know, pre-K is usually free in most states, I believe. It's free. You don't have to pay. You don't have to pay nothing. That's what I don't understand, how a lot of people are just having kids like that. Like, I'm not saying you should not have kids, but it's a couple that I watch on YouTube. What are they called? Dolce Nisha or something like. They making big money. They kind of also inspire me. They do like pranks and stuff like that. And man, when I tell you, These people have 9. My friend and her husband pay about 20. Oh, wait. God, dog. That's a lot. That's why I was like, people talking about, oh, do you want more kids? Yes, but kids are a lot of money, honey. And you see how life is today? Childcare is very expensive, and that's why I wanted to get in. I'm not gonna lie, that's what I honestly wanted to do. I honestly wanted to do childcare. Cause I came on YouTube and I was following a lady, and she said how to start your own business and stuff like that. And I was like, whoa. I was gonna do an in-home daycare. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I thought about. I've been at my job 8 years, 9 years. And working with kids, I got that down pat. It's the front, the admin work. The admin, the back end, that stuff I really don't know. So that's why I would have to do more focus and study. But I was like, yeah. Unfortunately, these days are not like in the 90s where, you know, you can say, hey, let me watch 4 kids in my house and be good. They got, especially in the state of Georgia, they got plenty of rules. And then the county that I stay in, like, cause I thought about, I was like, let me see if I can watch, you know, a couple of kids. So I used to babysit on the weekends, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I had like 1, 2 come, you know, would come to my house. I was like, okay. I was like, let me see, cause I know me by myself how much I can handle 4 kids by myself. 4 kids under the age of 2, I can handle that by myself, no problem. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I wouldn't even, if they bring their own food and stuff like that, I ain't gonna charge that much. I wouldn't even charge. I'll probably, cause in my head I'm like less than $200, cause you want people to come in. Yes, Allison, that would be good, man. Take some business classes for the admin stuff. And I thought about that, but where I live, you gotta have stuff in what you call it, the sprinklers. I don't got no money. The kids just gonna be in the living room. They ain't going nowhere else. The living room, bathroom, night. Don't even worry about the backyard. We're gonna be in the front yard. But there's a lot. It's a lot they required. It's not back like when I was growing up. I remember my mama. She and her friend had like a couple of kids, you know, in the living room, and you good to go. But no, you got this. It's a lot. Like, trust me, I looked into it. It's a lot. And then people, like I said, people these days are crazy, team. They are. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, why y'all didn't tell me I was past an hour? It was 107. Well, about to be. Oh, I'm be honest. Now, if you do not want to learn about money and stuff like that, it may not be entertaining to you. But if you want to learn about stuff like that, because I like it, you know, because I like to learn. That's just my mind. I like to learn things. So you need to help me with that thing that you have. Your little Excel, like I'm old school. I like to write everything down. Get my pen and paper, T. And okay, June, because that's how I do my budget. I don't use no computer. I don't have no Excel and all these like work doc. I don't have that. I just have a piece of paper, the month of June, what we going, how much coming in, how much, like all our bills, light, water, gas, all the bills that we pay, how much it costs, how much we bringing in, and that I have a simple budget. She said, I will change. Oh, you're going to change your content because I will be doing more outdoor stuff. Oh, okay. Hey, Legacy. Welcome, Legacy. How are you today? T76, I will hunt, fish, hike. Oh, I'm be watching. I am gonna be watching because I'm not a hunter. Legacy says, "Hey to everyone in the chat. I'm not into hunting. That's just not my thing. But my husband, he likes. I'm doing well, sister, on my lunch break. Oh, okay, we enjoy. My husband, he likes to hunt and stuff like that. And I was like, maybe, as some people know, you kind of have to get out of your comfort zone. Like, if he want to go fishing, I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm down with, like, he said, oh, let's go fishing. I'm down. I would sign up. I don't like to fish, to be honest, babe. I hope he ain't watching this. He probably not. I don't like fishing. I honestly think it's boring. Because you out here waiting on fish. Ain't no fish coming. Then when you think you got something, you over here, you ain't got nothing. Or it's a shoe, some random thing. Or you think you got it, it ain't got off the pole or the reel or whatever thing you caught. So I was like, okay, what else does he like that I can probably like with he over here laughing? So I'm trying to figure out, okay, I know he likes to hunt. Because I was thinking, I remember you was telling me something about a cabin. I was like, okay, since he likes to hunt when deer season start, I watch TV. Them little kids be having them funny things going on. I don't like fishing either. Nope. See? So I was like, when you have to compromise. So I was like, we've been doing this fishing thing for a while. So I was like, we're gonna try this hunting. Oh, it's at least I don't I'm a very squirmy person. Like I remember we went to somebody's house and they had like a lake or something, and we went fishing. I caught my first fish. I gotta find that picture. I don't know where that picture is. I caught it, hold it, and I passed him the pole. I didn't want to touch the fish. I didn't want to take it. I caught it, and that was it. I don't want to cook it. I don't even want to look at it. We will be doing that too. Going to a North Carolina. In the winter. See, I've never been camp. I want to say Jamie. What's the name of his page though? Is it down the road? I do North Carolina every year also. I think I was watching down the road because we swapped playlists. And I was like, man, he's in Canada. That man go camping. I was like, wow. And y'all know when y'all watch people's content, it recommends like other people. And it was showing these people were talking about the title was wild, like black people go camping or something like that. And I was watching that, I was like, ooh, I've never been camping. I've never been into nobody's lodge, cabin, or nothing like that. So I was like, ooh. Even my co-worker, even though whatever she was going on, she was telling me there's a place in Colorado. And her sister went on a resort, and she was in Colorado. They have some nice cabins up there too. I was like, ooh. So I don't know what the future holds. I may not be able to travel to Ghana. I might not be able to travel to Italy. But I do need to go to London because I need to go visit my grandma very soon. She is doing well. Oh my gosh, let me give y'all some good news. Like, my grandma is doing better, T. I know, T, you probably knew what was going on. My grandma is doing absolutely better. Like, I was like, praise God. Like, hallelujah. Even though my grandma, she believes, like, she's a Jehovah Witness. But I was like, this has to be like, hello, who did this? Who did this for you? Sorry, I don't talk to my grandma like that, but in my head, I'm like, who did this for you? It was Jehovah Healer. Like, she is doing so much better. I'm so happy because has a medical, and somebody told me this, has a medical profession, you should never tell how long, you should never tell the patient or the family how long that they're supposed to be alive. Because when when my mama said, oh, the doctor said she only has 48 hours to live, I was like, my heart, I remember I told you, I think I was stressed out. I really couldn't sleep, this, that. Like, I was like, no. My grandma lived in the UK. She does not live in America. So she lives in the UK. She lives in London. Well, she lives in Bristol, to be exact. And when I heard the news, like, in my head, I was like, oh my gosh, oh no. But thank God she can move now. Thank God, like, she, you know, now they're working on her speech. Because at first she couldn't talk at all. She's getting there a little bit. She's been discharged. So I think she's working like on speech right now. It's like a speech therapy that I was like, thank you, God. And look how these people putting their bad mouth on my grandma, talking about she only had 48 hours to live. The devil, you is a lie. No, she is up there in age. I understand. But I was just like, thank you, God. Thank you, Father, Lord God. Woo! Howdy. How are you? Let me go back. Sorry. Oh, hey, Rising. I'm so sorry if I missed ya. I used to go to the who? What is that? I can't do camping in summer here. Ooh, Lord. Too hot. I bought a new tent that I can't wait to try, but it will be in the fall. Hello, everyone from Rising. Colorado Springs is nice, but it ain't. It's thin, so you have to stay hydrated. The air. Oh, Allison, that is great news. To God be the glory for healing. Yes, back in 2019, they gave my dad 3 months to live. We are in 2025 and he's still here driving us crazy. All right, love it. Yes, God is in control. The devil is a lie. I am good. Just about to head to sleep. It's late. In Australia? Headline. Oh. Sorry, I think I only can do it if I'm on restream. Well, thank you for coming by, yes. I am happy, and y'all tell me to stop yapping, even though I need my hours. So if y'all see the restream, I do have a restream set up for later on today. It is 12:13. I really let me not say get my money's worth, but I really want this child to really stay here. Cause I said I was gonna talk to y'all for an hour and then head home. Cause if I pick them up, y'all gonna drive with me. I'm going home. Sometimes when I'm at work, I have to deal with kids that get on mine and don't always behave. You kind of have to kind of deal with it. Just like when, and his consequence for giving the teacher a hard time, y'all, he gonna kill me. Sorry, YouTube. He gonna be mad with me, but he ain't watching no TV when he get home. But I'm over here sitting in the cut. We gonna head to the house. Let me do what I need to do. And then, because today is Monday, so we got somewhere to go. Yeah. He ain't gonna be watching no TV. You can't follow directions and listen to the teacher. Boom. Got you. And no TV today. Learn to listen to the adults. Once they ain't telling you to do something out of this world, listen. Jesus. I mean, I like the fact that he's not a child that kind of like go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? You need kids that's gonna stand up for themselves, but you gotta know when to stand up for yourself and just not be. You know, I don't have no words to say, so I'm just leave it at that. You got this, sis. I will talk to you later. Got a phone for you. Okay. Thank you, Miss Legacy, for stopping by. Woo! It is currently Eastern where I am. It is 12:15. I should have been went home because there's gonna be a lot of people on the road. It's lunchtime for some folks. Lady. Okay, Allison. Have patience. So you have a great day, Legacy. Guess we're gonna chat until I get to my destination. And this is what I'm trying to teach my child. And everything in life, there's consequence. Cause and effect. You do this, trust me, something gonna happen. Whether it's good or bad. Things not go your way. And like T say, too, like, whew, I don't know if we smother him too much or what, but child, he can't get it together. Everywhere you go, teach say clean up. Why you ain't cleaning up? This ain't your house. This is not your house. You can't leave the place looking all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Oh my, come on, green light. So for the rest of the day, I hope everyone has a good one. You have a this day. I think I'm gonna go home. I was gonna say, why are they stopping? Let's have patience, Allison. You know what I'm saying? Why? Hey, Grace. Novelty Queen. All right, have a great day. Don't make sure you charge up your phone before you go womp womp. Why we don't have patience, Grace? Sometimes I don't have it. And the older I get, I realize the shorter that becomes. I have plenty of patience, but sometimes I'm like, why? I'd be like, please give me patience, Lord. Bye. Be careful. You gotta be careful how you pray. Document this. Today is a Monday. I started my live at 10:55, 11 a.m. Okay. I said I was gonna start doing it. I seen somebody when they go live. Is that Todd? I think it's Todd. When he goes live, he'll say, okay, I think he kept name, but then he'll put the day, and then he put the time. Just in case you're watching, maybe you're listening, I'm gonna borrow that technique. I'm gonna start putting the time that I start my live, because I be going on YouTube Studios, and I think it's under audience, and it tells you when most of your people. It always tells me most of my viewers are on around this time, 12 o'clock, on certain days. Certain days 12, certain days is 1 o'clock. Whoa! Look who stopped by. Todd, I was just talking about you. I can't read too much, but I know your profile picture. Todd, I just said hello. Todd, how are you? Good morning. Good afternoon. I was just saying I'm gonna borrow your technique. I noticed when Todd goes live, I said I noticed you always put the time. Is there a particular reason why you do that? And I'm gonna be honest, I think you are the only one. I'm not saying, cause this is YouTube. YouTube got billions of people on their platform. But I can honestly say, within the communities that I've been into, the lives that I've gone into, you are the only one that I see that put the time. Like, you'll put a time. I remember, I have not forgotten you, brother. Todd was one of the first people that I connected with from, what, 7, 8 months ago. I want to say the first person that I actually still talk to is Tony. I remember I met her on one person's All Solutions. I met Creeping Girl Tony on there, and we still be chopping it up. Todd, I know I've been a little stranger sometimes, but I'll be a stranger because I'll be like, I know Todd, you be going live multiple times. And then I noticed one thing about you put the time. You be like, okay, Todd live. And then it says 8 p.m. or 10 p.m., 10 a.m., 8 a.m., 7. You always put the time. And I think I'm going to start doing that. I might not put it on the live, but I might put it like in my description. Because I'll be like, yo, now that I think about it, even though YouTube studios tell you when most of your people are most, I don't always remember. I don't know. I always look at the content more than the audience portion. So I might start doing that. I think that's a good idea. Uh-oh. What did they say? McDonald's? I'm not going to be on here too long. Amazon. The P stands for Prime. Okay. I ain't gonna be here too long. Cause I'm running out of words too. I'm not gonna sing, I'm not a singer. As soon as I get to my destination, I'm about to read this comment. Say Allison, nope. Don't go in this house be watching these people videos and then go to sleep. You got things to do. You got bills to pay. Oh my gosh, I did not pay the gas bill, y'all. So y'all hear me complaining when we ain't got no gas. Miss Allison, you was over here running your mouth. Just like oh my gosh. Pumpkin, I'm so happy that I ride to my destination. I'm so happy Pumpkin is feeling a lot better because I remember. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. But I see a refrigerator under the carport. What we got that there for? Anywho, let me go. Pumpkin, she opened up my eyes because she was saying she do be on YouTube. I be on YouTube, but trust me, one thing y'all gonna do is watch me eat because your girl like to eat. But I'm so happy that she's doing a lot better because she was saying that she was in the hospital. I only care what God thinks and what God divinely guided me to do. Ooh. Maybe I should have kept it on the thing. Thank you for the hearts, Grace. Mind Gay says I don't really have most of my people. I just have people there. A lot of people that don't like me or resonate. Really? I don't know. I haven't been on your lives lately. Oh, big and bad. No worries. Sorry, I was still responding. Todd says I don't really have most of my people. I just have people there. A lot of people that don't like. Really? You think the people that be in your lives don't like you? Says I love you always, Allison, for my memory and also because I feel like it just helps. But I usually put time like 10 minutes before I go live. Grace said hello. Mind Games. Mind Games says, drive safe, sister. Just drive safe. But it's okay. Let's get that clear. Okay, cause I'm like, what? I'm trying to say the people that are in my lives love me, but I don't really have a big group of people that are YouTube content creators that agree with me or that resonate with me, and it's better that way. Okay. Well, you know, I'm still trying to figure out this YouTube thing out, because yes you do, Todd. I know you do talk about that, and I feel like that isn't important. So that's good to talk about mental awareness, because you be having some good topics. I'm not going to lie. It really obviously make you think. Why do I always do this? I needed to figure out, why do I do this? I always like paint my nails. I'll watch Stardust, and she's on her live, and she will be painting her nails. I'm like, oh, okay. And it reminds me, like, hey, you might want to do something with your nails, Allison. They looking a little. Y'all know I'm always in these stores touching stuff. And then I will paint my nails, and then I'll go and start chipping it off. I don't know if y'all can see it. But anywho, who cares about my little crusty fingernail? I always end up chipping it off, so I don't know why I do that. I need to figure out why. But I made it to my house. I was munching on these. I will have a review on that sometime, I don't know, whenever I start editing these videos. I brought my lunch. I brought my lunch to work, and I didn't get a lunch, so I guess when I get in the house, I'll warm it up. And I'm gonna make sure have a wonderful and blessed and divine guided day, my sister. I was gonna say you too, because I've been on here a little bit too long. This is an hour and 33 minutes. I want to say thank you, Todd. Thank you to all 31 people, plus everybody that came to my live. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, T. Pretty and Conquer. Miss Legacy. Let me go ahead and scroll through real quick. Grace, Todd. Big and Bad. Bambi. Thank you, Novelty Queen. Legacy. Thank you, everyone. Rising Stars. Thank you. Sometimes I'm gonna be honest. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Everywhere, literally, even if you was in the bushes, thank you. I want to thank those people too, because people that are not subscribed, thank you. Because when I look at my analytics, I was watching one of them. I'm supposed to be ending. I'm still rambling, and it said 61 of your subscribers watched such and whatever video it was, and then it said 39 are not subscribed. If you ain't subscribed, why are you not subscribed? But I'm not mad. That is fine, because when I was just a consumer, I would have just watched people content and not subscribe. And the crazy thing about it, I'll never forget. It was a couple. They're no longer together, so there's no point in even mentioning the channel. They're no longer together. But when I said I would have watched them every single day, because as you know, you got to keep posting videos, as some people say. You can debate that if you want to post every single day, 3 times a day, whatever floats your boat. But they would post every single day. They would have a prank. And I would watch them every single day. Why was I not subscribed? I don't know. So even if you're not subscribed, that's fine. Once you're watching, throw a little comment here and there. Okay? Y'all have a beautiful day. I will catch y'all in the restream, because I'm about to set my restream up so I can get these hours, y'all. Grace, I got you. I know you need your hours. Why didn't I mention this at the beginning of the video? Because I was about to say, if you need your hours, please, 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 please. I tested it out in my community post. Share your playlist on the community post. It says 3 people are here. Those 3 people, if you create, go get those hours, sister. I am. I currently have, because of course I checked this morning, and I have 2,300. And I think I have a little bit more because obviously it says as of July 2nd. So I'm pretty sure I have more hours than that, but I'm trying to get these hours. But then I also need to slow down because I need to focus on other things that I have that's a little bit more important at this time. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead set up my loop. Feel free to whatever. If you do need hours, I'm gonna get in the house. If you do need hours, please share your playlist or a video on my community tab. Feel free to drop a line, say hello, how are you? And I always 5 days behind for validation public watch hour. I figured, because I'm like, why is it behind? But I figured it's behind because it has to verify. So I just stick with the whatever hours they tell me, because I look at the other one and I'm like, I don't want to look at the other one, get excited, and then they take the hours away. Because I noticed I had a lot of hours, and then my 2 little subscribers, they fell off, and then I lost the watch. I guess I watched the watch time from that. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just stick with these hours right here. This is my son's snack for when I go pick him up. So I'm getting there. Turn off the car. So anybody that needs 8 hours, yes, please. I know I said it about 10 times already. What car is that? But yes, please share your playlist, share a video, say anything, that way I can know so that I can attempt to help. But Grace, I'm going to play you on my other phone. It's definitely not going to be from this phone right here, because I got phone calls and things that I need to do. And thank you, everyone. You guys have a good day. Bye. See you tomorrow.